Hey guys, here is the first episode of this year's Christmas special. And we're going to begin with a lovely bite, and that's a savory scallop madeleine. It's a batter that's made with the scallops raw and tandoori spices, and we're going to stuff the madeleine with the scallop itself. To really bring it to the next level, we're using every single bit of the scallop. So we're going to make a glaze from the beard. I think it's definitely one of the best things I made so far. So, let's begin. First, we're going to open up the scallops. Always buy hand-dived scallops, and not scallops that are caught with trawl nets. Not only is this extremely damaging for the seafloor and wildlife, but it also damages the scallop itself, and it will be full of sand. Yes, it's a bit cheaper, but hand-dived scallops are 100% better on all fronts. Now to open them up, insert a filleting knife between the shells on the side and twist the knife to separate the shell slightly. Then put your thumb between the shells to prevent it from closing. Now press your knife on the flat shell, and while continuously giving more pressure, cut the scallop off the flat shell. If you don't give enough pressure, there's a chance you waste the scallop's meat. Now open them up and remove the flat shell. Clean the flat shells and keep them for later. We're going to use them for the presentation. Now to remove the scallops from the deep shell, place a spoon next to the little mussel and press it down. Then twist the spoon and scrape the scallop off the shell. If needed, gently help it with your hand. Just look at these beauties. Don't throw anything away, we'll use it all. Now submerge the scallops in ice water for 15 minutes. This will help them to firm up and to clean them. Then remove the rows from the shells as well. If needed, use a knife, but you should be able to just pull them loose. Keep them in your fridge for later. The only thing I'm not using is the dark stomach, because it's very bitter. Just remove it again by hand or with a knife and throw it away. The remaining beard and other parts you can remove from the shells and transfer it into a bowl. We need it for the glaze, so keep it in your fridge for later. Now it has been 15 minutes, so we can take the scallops out of the ice water. Just make sure to check them one by one for any unwanted parts. Then place them on a tray that's lined with a kitchen paper and place another paper on top. Keep them in your fridge for later. Now for the scallop filling. First season some of the scallops we just cleaned with salt. Then place 2 nuts of butter in a hot frying pan and let it caramelize till it starts to color. Now place the scallops with the salted side down in the butter and pan fry them for 30 seconds. We only want to color them and cook them as little as possible. Then turn them around and baste them for 15 seconds. Now place them on a tray, pour the hot butter on top and let them cool down as fast as possible in your fridge or freezer. Once cold, place them on your cutting board and cut them in thin slices, and then cut those slices in small cubes. Keep it aside for later. Then finely slice some chives and keep it aside as well. Do the same with some samphire. After that, season the chopped scallop with some lemon zest, some of the sliced samphire, the sliced chives and some black pepper. Now gently mix it and give it a final taste for seasoning. Then transfer the scallop tartare in half a square mold and spread it evenly. Be sure to press it down as much as possible to prevent any trapped air. I use 10 grams of filling a madeleine. Let it set in your freezer. Once set, remove the scallop filling from the mold and keep it in your freezer for later. Now for the scallop glaze. Begin by rinsing the scallop beards and other parts till the water is clear. Just drain the water and keep adding fresh cold water till you're happy with the result. It needs to look and smell fresh. When that's the case, drain the water once more and let it drain for at least 15 minutes. Meanwhile, cut 2 shallots in half and clean them. Then slice them in thin slices. After that, pour a drizzle of oil in a hot pan and start pan frying the rinsed scallop. It's going to release a lot of liquid, but that's okay. Now add the sliced shallot with a bay leaf, 10 coriander seeds, 10 black peppercorns and 2 cloves of garlic that are cut in half. Also add 150 grams of white wine and let it reduce till almost all the liquid has reduced. Then submerge everything with water and let it simmer for 45 minutes. After that, drain the broth and use a ladle or spatula to press out any liquid. Then let it reduce on a medium heat till you're happy with both the flavor and thickness. It's going to be super intense and very delicious. Now for the scallop roe and tandoori butter. This will be the base for the madeleines. First melt 10 grams of butter on a medium-high heat. Now add 50 grams of the scallops raw with 2 grams of tandoori spice powder and pan fry it for 2 minutes. Mix it every now and then. Then turn off the heat and add the zest from half a lemon. Also add 140 grams of butter and let it marinate for a couple of minutes. After that, transfer everything into a blender and blend it till smooth. Now for the madeleine batter, the butter needs to be melted, but you could also let it cool down and whip it for a minute or two. You'll end up with a delicious butter that's so good on its own as well. If you want to make the butter beforehand, keep it in your fridge for later and melt it once you start with the batter. Now for the madeleine batter. Begin by mixing 150 grams of whole egg with 25 grams of sugar and 3 grams of salt. Start beating it till it's a fluffy mixture. Once fluffy, slowly add 125 grams of the melted raw butter. When it's incorporated, pour 125 grams of flour on a sieve together with 7 grams of baking powder. Pass it through the sieve and then fold it in. Gently fold it to keep as much air as possible. Then transfer it into a piping bag and keep it in your fridge for later. Now for the presentation, you can just place the madeleines on a plate or a serving tray. But here at Jules Cooking, I like to bring things to the next level. So after cleaning the flat shells, I drilled the center out of the shell with my column drill. This resulted in super nice discs. Then just sand down the sides with some sanding paper and give it another proper wash. Now from the start I already had an idea in mind, and that was this one. So the bowl with the shell lifted, and then I'm gonna fill the empty space with seaweed that you normally throw away. So for example the seaweed that you get with the oyster boxes, or seaweed that is left. It's still fresh and it's still delicious, or I wouldn't say delicious, but you can still eat it, but normally you don't. So that's why I'm gonna stuff it. It looks cool like this as well, but I think it's gonna look even cooler. I'm gonna show you. But I also made these two just as an example. If you don't have a bowl like this, or if you only have something like this or this, like, use your creativity and create something really cool. I think these options are also great, but this one is definitely a winner for me. Now I had a slight change of plans, because I picked these lovely seaweeds and I also still had some left from a previous dish. So we used all these edible seaweeds to create this beautiful presentation. After using them as presentation, you could reuse them as well. Just keep it cold in your fridge for later. Now we can start to finish the madeleines. In a previous video I made my own double-sided madeleine mold. Click on the link for more information. Use a brush to add some melted raw butter in the mold. Be sure it's evenly spread and then dust some flour on the butter. Now tap out any excess flour and then the molds are ready to go. Then pipe an even layer of the madeleine batter on the bottom and place a frozen scallop filling on top. Give it a little push and cover it completely with the same amount of batter as the bottom. With the batter I made, you can make 16 stuffed madeleines. Place the top half on the bottom one and screw them together. Be sure it's tight, otherwise the batter will leak out. Now bake them at 190 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. After that, take them out and let them cool down for 5 minutes before opening the baking tray. Just be careful, because the screws can still be very hot. Then serve the madeleine straight away for the best result. Just look at that beautiful inside. Perfectly cooked. As a final step, we just need to brush the top with the scallop glaze. You don't need to reheat it, but if you want to serve them as warm as possible, you definitely could. Now, they're ready to be served. Okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I have definitely enjoyed making it, because just look at it. I'm so happy with the result. It looks incredible, and I think it's definitely one of the best things I made this year or ever. It's so perfect, and I already tasted a couple. I'm gonna taste it later on as well. But first, let's talk about the pairing. For the beginning of the meal, I always love to start with a bubble, and quite often that's a glass of champagne. But there are so many other regions who produce sparkling wine. In the Moselle you find some incredible ones as well, just like this one from Nick Wise. It's one of the most famous wineries in the region, and it's now run by the third generation of the Wise family. The wine is a brut wine, which means that the residual sugar content is up to 12 grams a liter. Even though it already contains some sugar, it still tastes dry and fresh on the palate. The pairing with the scallop will be perfect. Now you could also buy a bottle of champagne, but it's going to be at least 3 times more expensive. The price quality on this bottle is incredible. So yeah, a bottle of Nick Wise is definitely worth it. Now let's go into the bite and let's taste these two together. I mean, I already opened one up and it has been about already an hour since I've baked these, but they're still They smell incredible, and I would suggest to serve them hot. Obviously, you could reheat them. I wouldn't do that. If you want to, just reheat them for about 30 seconds to a minute, because you don't want to overcook the scallop. The scallop is still a bit raw, and it's still like so. And I just want to keep it this way. I mean, that's so delicious. And that in combination with the champagne, or not with the champagne, sorry about that, with the bubble. That's perfect. Okay guys, that's it for today. I'm so happy with the result, really am. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please let me know in the comments what you want to see next. And be sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss my other Christmas videos. I got one more bite coming up and then 4 courses. So it's definitely one to look at. And also let me know in the comments what you think that I started posting them a bit earlier instead of really close to Christmas. Because now you still have the opportunity to do some prep, to do some research. So I hope you guys enjoyed that and that you appreciate that. So, as always, bon appetit.